Hello friends, it's Bubs. I wanted to make a video on how to get better as ST and just some short tips that I have and the way that I play ST. So the first tip that I have is mainly playing for STM timer. Damage is more secondary. I don't really play for damage. I'm played make sure I could do chip damage over time to apply more pressure on the Raider to make sure that they focus on me. But the main thing is making sure that the STM actually starts. So you don't really want to play super aggressive unless you've got like a crazy aggressive team that can back you up. And even then, you still need to play more on the back line while your team goes in for the melees to hold the Raider still, so that way you can throw supers out infinitely, right? Now you can do some snap finishes here and there and do some combos, but the main thing is that you really want to stay alive. So in this scenario, I unfortunately wasn't able to save these two. I was hoping that guy behind the rock was able to hide or not make enough noise for Vegeta to notice, and that way he'd be safe. But from what I saw, he was running around, and then, of course, if you run around, you make noise, and the Vader's right next to him, so he got caught. So, unfortunate for him, and I tried to save him, and, you know, them being so close to the STM, the Raider's going to hear it. I hide up here, so the Raider just flies by, he misses me, little goofy guy. So that's kind of another thing, is that when you're playing ST, it's important to recognize that you can't do everything. You can only do so much to protect your teammates. So just recognize that you can do what you can to save them, but don't get yourself killed over it. In this scenario, that guy got caught. I could have grappled in and potentially saved him, but I was more worried about the fact that if I did grapple in, Vegeta would just be able to tunnel me down with the lack of mobility that I have currently. It is good mobility that I have. I think grapple is a staple for playing the ST. You should always have grapple while you're playing ST, or at least an equivalent to it. Some people go with Kaioken. I think grapple's the best way to go about it, especially if you're learning. It's the most safest option. I ran into a rock there. I forgot the rock was there, so I ended up getting hit in Nappa. But yeah, it's important to play more for STM timer. I did want to save those guys, but I knew Vegeta was either going to blow up the STM or just tunnel me regardless. And I thought the STM would protect me from those energy blasts. But yeah, mainly focus on STM timer. Damage comes secondary, especially like in this scenario. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that much damage. So I don't have to like go crazy and do all the damage in the world. All I have to do is make sure that Vegeta doesn't touch the STM, and I apply as much pressure to the STM as possible. And that's kind of the way I play for the most part. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to put this video out. Just kind of give some advice for some people and the ways that I play. I might make more videos in the future if you guys are interested. Maybe some tips, some guides, tier lists. And just getting some love in the future. Game is kind of in some shaky terms. Not sure if we're going to get any updates in the future. Like we can all expect to potentially get a roadmap. If we don't get much, then you know it is what it is. I had my fun, and then might be better to go on to bigger and better things in the future. Who knows? But I did want to post this video, give some just short tips. I could make more lengthy videos about like more in-depth details, certain builds, certain skills, the best way to apply pressure, pre-made advice, Raider advice. Just let me know if you guys are interested, and make more videos. No guarantees, but I could go more in depth if people are interested. Just let me know, and you guys have a good one. Thank you, friends.